ஓ 26 இருக்குதா? போட்டேன். ஏதோ அவுட்ஃபிட் கலர் மாற்றுவோம், ரொம்ப நாளாக இதுலேயே இருக்குது. பியர்ட் அன்லாக் ஆகிருக்கு, அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கலாம். ஆ மெயினான இது வரப்ப இது பண்ணிப்பார். அவுட்ஃபிட்ஸ் என்ட்ரன்ஸ் ரிங் அட்டையர் தான் மாற்றணும். எடிட் அப்பியரன்ஸ் ஃபேஷியல் ஹேர் நியூ சேஞ்ச் ஹேரில். இங்கே வேறு என்னடா கச்ச 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 கச்சன்னு இருக்குது. ஏதோ ரிலீஸ் ஆகலடா. இங்கே வேறு காமெடியாக இருக்குது. சேவ் இது முடியாமாடா. இந்த கெட்டப்பில் போட்டாடா. இங்கே வேறு இங்கே வேறு கெட்டப்பு. இங்கே வேறு ஒரு நிமிஷம் முடியல மட்டும் பாடுறா. இங்கே வேறு ஒரு சிலது அன்லாக் ஆகிருக்கும் போல. கோகு ஹேர் ஸ்டைல் வேணுமா? அங்கே ஒரு கோகு. டிராகன் பால் சி கோகு ஹேர் ஸ்டைல் நீ ரிலீஸ் ஆகல, தான் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணலாமோ? வெயிட்ராட் இருக்கான்டா. நீ எது காமெடியாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி வைக்கலாம். சச்சா பார்த்து
பார்க்காம இப்போ கண்ணை மூடிட்டா கட் பண்ணுவாங்க. வெட்டி விடு. கண்ணை மூடிட்டா கட் பண்ணுவாங்க. பதில் சொல்லு. காட்டு பண்ணி வாயா, ஏன் திடீர்னு தெரியல.
அது கலர்லாம் மாற்றிக்கலாம். என்ன மீ இவன் கத்துற மாதிரி கேட்குது எனக்கு. அவ்வளோதான் விடு. இருடா,
ஏதோ ஒன்று வச்சு விடுவான்னு இல்லை. லெமன் ரைஸ், கோகனட் ரைஸ். அதெல்லாம் போட்டுக்கலாம்.
மாத்தியாச்சு. எடுத்துட்டியா? எல்லாம் தான் வரும். இந்த நகத்தை நேத்தானு பிடுங்கினேன். அதில் எடு. அதில் இல்லை. எழுதுலேயும் நகை இருக்காது அவ்வளோக்கா. ஓகேவா? எடுத்துட்டியா? நான் இருறா. இப்போல்லாம் போட்டால் அப்புறம் கோவமாயிரும் நான். போடு இப்போ தான் போட்டிருக்கு. அப்புறம் வாஷிங் மிஷின் கீழே ஓட்டு உடச்சிருவேன். நான்லாம் துவைக்க முடியாது. நீங்களே என்ன வேணால் மடிக்கும். நான் மேடம் மூடிட்டு போட.
என்னன்னு சொல்லு. எடுபட்டு நாய் பண்ணுறேன் குசும்பு யாரும் தெரியாது. எடுபட்டு நாய் பார்க்கலாம் போவோம்.
படம் போயிரு
கேட்குது அறிவிப்பு கொஞ்சம் கீழே ஒரு டம்ளர் ஓடும். சரி தர்மேந்திரன் நகரத்தை கட் பண்ணுறான்.
பாபியா என்னன்னு வைக்கலாம் இருக்கு
அதுக்கு பின்னாடி ஏதாவது பேர் சொல்.
பாபி ஜீன்னு வச்சுக்கோ.
ஆ
பாபி ஜீ. இல்லாட்டி பாபி ஜூனியர்னு வச்சுக்கோ.
ஆ
பாபி ஜூனியர் ஜெயராம் அந்த மாதிரி வச்சுக்கோ.
என்ன டாக் டீம் மேட்சா லேடிஸ்க்கு? ஏண்டா என் அம்மா கூப்பிடுறோம். அங்கே போய் சொல்லிட்டு
Hey,
வரேன்.
thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some
Good.
strings and get you a role.
என்ன
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right. Well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows? Maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Good. Charlotte Flair.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off,
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
not even close.
You're right. It's not the
There
same.
it is again.
I only put my goal.
அதனால SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for
SummerSlam வரைக்கும் வந்துட்டாங்களோ?
introducing the challenger. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. Wow, she turned that one around. Tossed into the turnbuckle.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's fighting.
Cover for the championship. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure 4 into the figure 8. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
Charlotte has been the centerpiece of so many WWE milestones, but her match at Hell in a Cell 2016 was her biggest triumph ever.
The Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks had so many epic encounters already, but their Raw Women's Championship match that night warranted a...
For the championship! Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Well scouted reversal there. Back suplex.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. And look, hung up on the second rope.
Look at the aggression.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Big reversal.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Lariat. German suplex. But that's not all.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Uh-oh. Again! The champion into the cover. 1, 2. A kick out before 3.
The prettiest jewel in the Flair family crown continues to impress. Look at this raw power.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. For the win to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Huh? Nanda.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen, Tammy.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
It's successful defenses like this that make the champion such a feared competitor.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest.
என்னது அச்சாதுக்கு முட்டை வேற ஆம்லெட் போட்டுதான் வேணும் ஆம்லெட் போட்டு தரேன்னா ஓகே ஏன் நான்ஜான் ஆகிறானாமா
நல்லாவே ஆகுது ஒரு அளவுக்கு நோஞ்சன் ஆகுது ரொம்ப ஒடுக்கு வந்துட்டு பாரு எனக்கு என்னமோ இதெல்லாம் வத்தி போச்சு என்னன்னே தெரியல
ஏன்
சுகர் போய் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பார்த்தேன் சுகர்
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a roll.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right. Well, the door's open.
நான் இங்கே தந்த போத்தேன் என்ன குழு குழுலாம் இருக்குது அந்த இதுக்கு மூட்டைக்கு பின்னாடி ஏம்மா நம்மளா போய் கூப்பிட்ற வரைக்கும் வர மாட்டானுங்க அவனுங்க பசிச்சா தன்னால வருவானுங்க
Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't.
அங்க கெட் அப் மாறனா நீங்க மாறிடுங்க வர
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it.
Action figure வரது அது லிஸ்ட்ல இருந்தது தானே எடுதுலையே இந்த சமாஜம் பின்னணி ஜெயிச்சது ஒவ்வொரு நாளைக்கு ஒன்று ஓட்டா போகுது
Check it out, my first action.
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Oh, that's awkward. I think even
he doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Happy Rusev Day.
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
Jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
2K22 ரிலீஸ் ஆயிடுமா டைரக்டா 22க்கு போயிடலாம் என்ன பெருசா ஒரு மாற்றம் இருக்காது ஏதாவது இது பண்ணியிருப்பானுங்க ஒரு சிலது இது டிஸ்கார்டில் போட்டு வேற டீம் பிடிச்சிடலாம் என்ன பண்ணுற வேற ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது பண்ணித்தான் ஆகணும்
contest is scheduled for
Fair
one
marriage.
fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the superstar, Spike Stunning.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing...
Bobby Roode.
And representing the
அவங்க கூட ரூசவ் லானா கூட
New York,
ரூசவ் லானா
Happy Rusev Day, Cole.
You know Rusev Day is not a real holiday, right?
Blasphemy. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them. When am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
పప్పు రసం పెట్టుకోతుందా పప్పు రసం పెట్టి ఆమ్లెట్ వేసుకోతుందా లేదా ఫ్రెండ్స్ చెప్పండి
என்ன செய்யற
இதை என்ன செய்யலாம் நீங்க சொல்லுங்க
பப்பு ரசவி கூட ஆம்லெட் செஞ்சினா ஓகே
The old whippersnapper.
Big time impact from way up high.
When Lana first arrived alongside Rusev in NXT, I don't think many envisioned her as an in-ring performer, but she started to compete and has actually found success as of late, turning the momentum to his favor. He'll need to maintain that aggression. Gets the tag. Michael mentioned Lana's transition to in-ring performer. Her debut was at WrestleMania in 2016 where she lost, as she would for many matches.
Yeah, but in the last year she pinned Bayley in the Mixed Match Challenge and beat Billie Kay to qualify for Money in the Bank. In fact, I'd already say Lana is the best. Lana, number one. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Ah, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle. Samoa drop, incredible. Lana faltering some. Rusev competing here tonight. The super athlete is looking as fast and strong as ever. Defeating Rusev. So how can his opponent do it? Corey, I'll start with you.
Well, firstly, I wouldn't pick a fight with Rusev on Rusev Day. That's just foolish. Secondly, and this hurts to say, Rusev's been distracted by his own allies, namely Lana and Aiden English.
Not many can move like that. DDT! And there's the reversal from Rusev. Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, from behind.
Frankensteiner. Nice. This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far. Going back to our discussion on strategy against Rusev, Corey mentioned That Rusev's friends derailed the Bulgarian Brute in the past. Do you agree, Byron?
Oh, yeah, Michael.
DDT.
When Rusev competed against the likes of Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. And Aiden English's theatrics have sometimes detracted from the task at hand, too.
Moonsault! He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here.
Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Time to end this. Standing spin. He's got him down. Is this it? 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
This tag's over. What a win.
தடுக்க வந்தா அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன நடத்தான்னு தெரியல.
Here are your winners.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that
And
one.
ஜெயிச்சாச்சாமா.
Now you just got to take the win and build on
இவங்க
it.
இன்னும் அங்க இது பேசிட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க.
We speak for all of us when I say that
Hall
was
of Fameல
an
பேசிட்டு
amazing
இருக்காங்க.
contest.
இதான் கதை. கதையில் நடந்ததை தான் நாங்கள் பேசுவோம். ம்
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time.
Hey.
As general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement, or unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Tag team championship ஜெயிக்கறாங்களாமா. ஏய் tag team champion. பராலது இப்ப ஸ்மாக்டவுனுக்கு வந்துட்டாங்களா? ஏண்டா? இப்போ ஜெயிண்ட் வச்சான்னா ஜெயிண்ட்டுக்கு வேற மாதிரி ஏதாவது வருமா கதை இல்லை ஒரே மாதிரி தான் வருமான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay,
Australia
what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law, one of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old. Get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and
Mickey
with those wicked bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Tag team match. May you rotate the ladder after setting up, hold L1 and R. Ladder bridge while standing near the apron. Hold R2 and L1. Hold R2 and L1.
If you're just joining us, this is a 9-title match with the stipulation that Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics. They earn a shot.
Has Red win the match by pinfall or submission?
ஜெயிக்கணும்
அவ்வளவுதான் அந்த வேலையை நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
Iconics win. Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics. Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Check out this power. What a press. Stomping down. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Really taking control here. Sit out powerbomb.
She's starting to look concerned.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
Oh, brutal. In off the tag.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, all the way for the top.
Bringing it back into the ring. Look at this. Snap suplex. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Almost there.
So close, so close. Keep going. Come on. Ooh, just relentless.
Stone Cold or a signature.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage. Jack. You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over the opponent.
The match ஜெயிச்சா அதுக்கப்புறம் championship match
When a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the complexion of this match, Michael.
She's getting closer, Corey.
Yeah, but I'd hate to see what happens here if she doesn't make the tag.
Able to get the tag. Boom, what a forearm. She's bringing the pressure on now.
Her offense is on point right now.
Oh, what a slam.
What power. What dominance.
Uh-oh. Bookend.
Good night.
Booker stole the rock. What a punch. We've got it covered.
இன்னியாச்சு தப்பிச்சுன்னு வாழவா அப்பாடா இதெல்லாம் நாங்கெல்லாம் 11ல பண்ணாது தில்லுமுல்லா ஏண்டா
and Mickey James. Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
ஒருத்த வெளியவே உலவிட்டு
Our
இருப்பான்.
winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
உள்ள வரப்ப பிடிச்சுங்க ஹோல்டு 0 கிரு ஹெல்த் கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் தள்ளி விட்டு எந்திரிக்கிறது கஷ்டம். அது அது என்னது நான் தான் கிரேசன் ஆஃப் காட் இதோடு பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பேன். எனக்கு சப்மிஷன் ஆகாது ஆனா பின்னு நல்லா தடுப்பேன்.
And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's great country
Super
in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag,
or willy willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
நோ டிஸ்குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் அதுக்கப்புறம் டொர்னடோ டேக். ஆமாம் சூப்பர் ஷோடவுன் அது ஒன்று தான் தெரியல, அது ஒன்று தான் காட்டுதுங்க ப்ரோ. அவருக்கெல்லாம் அவ்வளோ பெரிய மேட்ச் எல்லாம் ஆடுறது இல்லைங்க. மிக்கி நிக்கி டே இன்னொரு ரைமிங். அப்போ என்ன பேர் வைக்கிறதுன்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியல, சும்மா ஏதோ தோணுச்சு அது வச்சு விட்டேன். அப்புறம் மாற்றிக்கலான்னு பார்த்தேன். சரி அடுத்தது ஜெயிண்ட் வச்சாலான் இருக்குது எனக்கு. ஜெயிண்ட் கரியர் இந்த ஜெயிண்ட் வச்சானா காமெடியாக இருக்காது. அத்தான் சொல்லாது சூப்பர் சோடோ. வருவா ஜெயிச்சா தானே ஒன்றா வருவாங்க. Title Women's Tag Team Championships.
There you see what it's all about.
Referee double champion ஆயிட்டீங்களோ?
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added cover by the challenger.
ஆமா இப்பவே எதுக்கு பின்னன்ற.
Remarkable. Into the hammerlock. Oh boy.
நோ டிஸ்குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் தானே சொன்னாங்க. நோ டிக்யூ பிரச்சனையே இல்லை. இந்த இங்கே அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கல ஒருத்தலை அவளை எல்லோ ஹெல்த்து கொண்டு வரணும் மாமா. அதெல்லாம் தப்பு. நீ அங்கே போய் கவனி. டக்குன்னு ஒரு செகண்ட் மாற்றி விட்டாங்கடா.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Samoan drop. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
எங்க என்ன அடிச்சீங்க?
Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Hey,
NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. Tossed around like a rag doll. Hold on. She wants to take this one.
எடுக்க போயிருக்கா. சரி எடுத்துட்டு வா. யூஸ் ஆகு. லைட்டா வந்திருக்கு நீ ஒரு அடி அடிச்சதா. வா 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 மேல வா. அதான் சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருக்கிறேன். இதுதான் தவறு. லேடரே விழு. ஓகே எல்லாம் ஆயிடுச்சு இதுக்கப்புறம். யூ as read Irish Wisp Bale Kale all she was ரிங்கக்குள்ள வச்சா ஐரிஷ் தள்ளி விடணுமா? தள்ளி விடுறதுதான் ஐரிஷ் விஸ்ப். அதான்
power bomb. Devastating elbow. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing.
இங்க தான் தள்ளனா அங்க போய்டா. டேய்
Look, James is on the attack now.
Boom, right in the button.
That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Peyton to be
proud of. கஷ்டப்பட்டு உள்ள கொண்டு வரலாம்னு பார்த்தா அவளை அடிச்சு போட்டு வந்துட்டான்.
For the championship. And it's Peyton Royce kicking out with ease.
ஏறு உள்ள வா. உள்ள வா உள்ள வா.
Snap suplex, very effective. Anticipating.
அடேய் அது ஏய் அந்த பக்கம் போ. அடி வாங்க.
Look at this. Oh my, down with authority. Billie Kay showing some creativity.
Hey.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead. And now here comes the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
என்ன பேட்டிங் இது வச்சிருப்பாங்களா அடியில? நோ டிஸ்குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் மேட்ச் தானே. நினைச்சேன். அத புடிங்க அவங்கள அடிங்க.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since
சார் ஒரு 4-6 அடிச்சிருக்கலாம்ல.
It's perfectly legal.
சார் பேட் கொடுங்க ரெண்டு இரு பேட் வச்சு ரெண்டு ஓம குத்தலாம்.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way.
Sixer.
Those last hits rattled the champ. Not what she was looking for. Cover by the champ.
என்ன பாத்துக்கலாம்.
And another kick out. Not yet. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
நான் என்னமோ.
For the championship. And it's Peyton Royce.
இந்த சிக்னேச்சர் வின்ஸ் போட்டா
to the outside.
வா கிரிக்கெட் பேட். நீ எதுக்கு வந்த? நீ எதுக்கு உள்ள வந்த?
Samoan drop. Ooh, kick to the face. Slam. Oh my goodness.
வா புக்ஸ் அண்ட் போட்டு பின்னு நீர்லாம். அவளை இங்க தள்ளிடாத. அவ்வளவுதான் சொல்லுவேன். நினைச்சேன். என்ன 1 2 ஐயோ அடுக்குறாடா. பேட்டை வச்சு நல்லா அடி கொடுத்து பின்னலாம்.
I'm not used to seeing this. Ooh, what impact. She's taking charge here. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Oh.
Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone
said
before
the
list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey. Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was cold.
அவனுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் வாய்ப்பே வரமாட்டேங்குதே. அவன் யாரு கூட டாக் டீம் போட்டாலும் அப்படியே ஏதோ ஒரு ஏமாத்திடுறானுங்க அவனை. நீ எல்லாம் அதுக்கு சரிப்பட்டு வர மாட்டேன். To drag opponent, hold R2 and extra.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do.
Cover photo
hang on a second.
2K25
Earlier you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
மல்லம்மா வேண்டாமா சும்மா ஆடுவோம். எப்படிங்கதா வரும். Title match.
Here comes Mickie James.
Oh, I see.
Introducing the... Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a final run.
Wow, what a sequence. Dropping from behind.
Huh? தெரியலையே எனக்கு அப்பவே காட்டுச்சு 3 வாட்ச்.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend
ஷார்ட்ஸ்
your leg.
அவ்வளோக்கு நல்லா இல்லை போல.
Leg sweep. Nicely done.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh, nasty impact. Kick right to the leg.
சீக்கிரம் சிக்னேச்சர் ஃபினிஷர் ஏற்றி போட்டு மேட்ச் முடிச்சு.
Flapjack face first. This is a big rip. Look at this. She misses big time there.
Oh,
what a forearm. Heading back up.
This is going to be...
Oh, look out. Diving knee drop. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here.
மருந்து வாடை அடிக்குது. ஏன்டா ஏதோ மருந்து வாட மாதிரி அடிக்குது. ஏதோ மருந்து வாட அடிக்குது.
Mickie James with a flourish of energy.
She's executing on her plan perfectly. Down with a face buster.
Face crusher.
Ooh, well measured.
அம்மா எடுத்துருக்கோம். சீக்கிரம் சிக்னேச்சர் ஃபினிஷர் கம் ஆன்.
From behind.
Wow. Mickie James with a Mick kick. And she's toying with her now.
The finisher.
Uh-oh. Oh, spiking DDT. In a predicament. 2. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to
Women's
escape.
Championship
Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
Nuts. அவனுக்கு தான் எந்த டைட்டில் வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்கவே மாட்டேங்குது.
I feel like you've been a little off lately.
You're
moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well,
to be
honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your leg up here like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that takes.
அப்படி கேட்டேன்னு நீ ஜெயிச்சினா டாக் டீம் டைட்டில் போயிடும்.
I guess I should.
அவ இப்ப சாம்பியன் ஸ்மாக்டவுன் சாம்பியன். எது கொடுத்தாலும் அவர் ரிட்டையர் தான் ஆவா. எது நீ அது எப்படி எது 2 கொடுத்தாலும் அவர் ரிட்டையர்ட் ஆகிதான் இது உனக்கு பெல்ட் வர மாதிரி தான் அது. டாக் டீம் டைட்டிலும் தோத்து
Hey, Mickie, I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are. What you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Title match. No, steel kids idlo aadnade illa nanu. The title match.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of? This woman right here, Mickie James.
Introducing the...
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Plenty of fight left.
Mickie James red color laakkalama.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Had it scouted.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Changes her fortune there. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Boom, what a forearm.
Face first, inverted STO. Look out, here we go. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Forward bomb.
Look at this raw power. Sit out power bomb.
Yeah, red fell taakanuma.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Idu adula thothale retire da idu. Adukku person challenge panni thothalam solli da enda.
Power bomb planted.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
She can withstand the punishment though.
Samoan
what a Samoan drop.
Yellow health ayirchi ni red health taakanuma.
I'll check out this strength.
Power slam. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
Look at this raw power. Sit out power bomb.
Mootif vandiruchu avladhu.
Power bomb.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Some hard offense
landing
on the champ.
She's not rising to the occasion right now. Got the full Nelson.
Oh, what a slam. The power.
What dominance.
Performance strike while downing in the ring.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick
kick.
அவளோட சிக்னேச்சர் போட்டா ஏண்டா அவ ஃபினிஷர் போட்டாடா அவன் கரியர் ரெண்டு
Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute. You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed. Thank you, Mickie.
Became a Divas champion, win a dance-off, find out what's inside the Undertaker's urn. Undertaker or இதுக்குள்ள போய் என்னத்த பார்க்கறது? Get included in the WWE Hall of Fame. In Royal Rumble வேற. ஒரு சிலதுல வச்சிருக்கானுங்க ஏண்டா? அந்த இதுடா. Living Legend 4. Bobby reached a new per stage. Cricket bat unlock ஆயிருக்கு. இது என்னடா அங்க வர என்ன மெசேஜ் என்னது பவர் ஆஃப் பஞ்சா ஹோல்ட் அப் டு டேட்டி மூவ் நல்லா இருக்கு
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual. Until this happened.
இது என்னது போர்டு வெச்சிட்டாங்களா இவங்களே
That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
கேவலமா நடிச்சிட்டானாமா இதெல்லாம் நடக்கிற மாதிரியா இருக்கு ஆனா ஒரு மேட்ச் தான் ஜெயிச்சிருக்கான் டைட்டில் மேட்ச் இவன் ஏன்னா டாக் டீம் டைட்டில் ஜெயிக்கல அந்த ட்ரீம் கூட ஒரு ஃபியூ வீக்ஸ் வச்சிருப்பானா டைட்டில்
By the way, I saw your movie and some of the choices you've made were intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch. Why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate. I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about the Undertaker.
Good one.
Come on, I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over the Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen the Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure the Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating the Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker defeat
it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find the Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Oh, Undertaker got a match already. Very all. Got a beast. The beast mode play significant increases the range of power. Grapple attacks. Grapple attacks are use Pakliya. Idhula the message needa panniya.
It's kind of creepy here late at night.
Do you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go.
Undertaker defeat பண்ற மட்டும் சொன்னா அப்புறம் வாயில் ரூமை பார்த்து பயப்படுற டே இங்க அவரு பெரிய ஸ்ட்ரீக்குங்க பாத்துறா உங்கரையே 2 பண்ணிட போறான் இங்க குதிப்பானாமா இங்க நான் இப்படி இங்கே பெரிய இதாக இது பண்ணுறது லாக்கர் ரூமில் எல்லோரும் என்னை மதிக்கிற மாதிரினா ஒரே வழி லெஜெண்ட்ரியான ஆளுகளை போய் தோக்கடிச்சுப்பாரு அப்போ
I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker?
Undertaker
I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
That was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman.
Hey!
Papa Shango?
Papa
well,
Shango.
This is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him.
illa.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker.
இவங்கிட்ட வந்து கேக்குறதாம் Undertaker எங்க இருக்கான்.
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker?
Voodoo magic.
You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor. Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine.
அதுக்குள்ள போயிட்டாங்களாமா. ஹோட்டல் ஓபன் பண்ணி விட்டான்டா. அதுக்குள்ள போயிருக்கானுங்க. அவன் வந்து பிளாக் மேஜிக் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட மாதிரி அவன் கேரக்டர். டேய் அந்த வடிவில் கூதி வர மாதிரி. லெமன் ஃப்ளேவரா இருக்கு, நாட் பேட். இது லெமன் ஃப்ளேவரா?
Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this? Did you hear that?
Everything you hear, okay?
Kane.
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe trying to find your brother and we lost our guide? Not cool! Look out!
நல்லா ஃபைட் நடக்குது கெயின் கூட. டேய் இதெல்லாம் ஓவர்ரா. கெயினை நாக் அவுட் பண்றதா? அவன் என்னையும் நாக் அவுட் பண்ணிடுவான்டா. நடக்கிற காரியமாங்க. இருடா இவன் தள்ளி தள்ளி விடுறான்டா. இவன் அடிக்கிற அளவுக்குலாம் பலம் இல்லடா கேட்டேன். நாக் அவுட்னா ஃபினிஷரை தவிர வேற வழியே இல்லை இங்கே எல்லாம். ஃபயர் எக்ஸ்டிங்யூஷர் காமெடியா இருக்குல்ல. ஏதாச்சும் அடிக்கலான்னு பார்த்தா அஜிஜோ துருப்பிடிச்ச பைப்பு. ஐயோ அவங்கிட்ட மாட்டிக்கிறாரா. அடிச்சு கொள்ளுங்க கைன. என்ன ஆகிறது? சிக்னேச்சர் ஃபினிஷர் டக்குன்னு போட்டுடுறா. என்ன காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது. டைரக்டா ஃபினிஷர் போட்டுற வேண்டியதை எடுத்து ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஃபினிஷரு என்னடா நாக் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேங்கிறான். இந்த டேபிள்ல தள்ளி விடலாமா? எவ்வளோட முயற்சி பண்றது? அடிச்சு கொள்ற மாதிரிலாம் கரியர். இவன் நாக் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டான்டா அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம். இவனையெல்லாம் நாக் அவுட் பண்ற அளவுக்குலாம் அப்படியே பவர் பாம் போடுற போறான். என்ன இருக்கு எது இருக்குன்னே தெரியல எனக்கு. நினைச்சேன் கம்பெல்லாம் இல்லை. இந்த பச்சை கலர்ல ஏதோ இருக்கு, அதுகிட்ட கொண்டு போகணுமா? ஐயோ அடிக்கிறோம். நல்ல வேலை தப்பிச்சேன். அவ்வளோ பெரிய ஆள் ஆயிட்டீங்களா? பினிஷரை கேட்டு தொலைய மாட்டேங்குது கர்மா. வின் போய் நாக் அவுட்டுங்குது. எத்தனை பினிஷர் தான்டா நான் கெயினுக்கு போடுறது? தப்பிச்சிட்டானே. அவன் சிக்னேச்சர் ஏற்றிட்டான்டா. ஆஹா குப்பத்தொட்டியில் தள்ளி விட்டானே. நோ நோ அத்தாண்டா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கிறேன். ஏன் பினிஷர் தாண்டா திருடிட்டான் அவன். ஏறி குதிக்கிற மாதிரிலாம் வச்சிருக்கானே. இவன் எப்போ அடிதான்டா வாங்குவான்? இவன் அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் நாக் அவுட் ஆகிற ஆள் இல்லடா. நாக் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேங்கிறான்.
Trey? It's alright, Trey. Yeah, you did good.
எப்படி இந்த நெருப்புல இருந்து வந்தாவ? என்னதுடா அது குச்சி?
Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way we'll get to see some cool fireworks.
யாருக்குடா சிக்னல் கொடுக்குறீங்க? இங்க ஒரு கரியர் மோட ரொம்ப இதா போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
It's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Kane அப்படியே அடிச்சிட்டேன். என்னதுடா அது? பிரேவ் ஆயிட்டா. Hey, மாட்டாடிடா. மாட்டாடிடா.
I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
அடே கரியர் ரொம்ப இதா போயிட்டு
I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
Da streak describe பண்றீங்களோ அவ்வளவு பெரிய ஆள் ஆயிட்டியோ அவன் கூட போறான் இல்ல மேத்தடி கூட கப்பல்ல ஏஜே கடைசி மேட்ச் ஆனால அந்த மாதிரி வருமோ அந்த மாதிரி இடம் தான்டா அது ஏதா எல்லா கெட்ட சத்தியும் சேர்த்து நீ போட்டு தலான்னு பார்த்து பிரேவைட் வீட்டுக்குள்ளே கூப்பிட்டு போயிட போகிறான் ஆமால அவனும் ஒரு நாள் டாக் டீம் இருந்தவன் தானே உங்களோட.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Mars. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marshes luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
கேளுக்கு மேட்ச் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் இப்ப பரவாயில்லையே கதை நல்ல சுவாரஸ்யமா தான் போகுது ஏண்டா
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh Lady all of a sudden?
Good.
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play.
Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Fight-tara. Knockout Bravite. Freedom. எல்லாத்துலயும் தள்ளி விட்டு பார்ப்போம். என்னடா கிட்டார் வாசிக்கிற மியூசிக்லாம் கேட்குது. இந்த டேபிளில் வை அவனை. இதை வச்சே போகலாம், பயங்கரமாக இருக்கு. இது என்ன கட்டையாட்டு இருக்குது, எடுத்து அடிக்கிறதா? எடுத்துட்டான். தான்டா என்ன அடிக்கிறீங்களே நீங்க? ஓப்பன் ஆயிருச்சு கெயினுக்கு. கட்டையிடு கட்டையிடு கட்டையிடு. கட்டையா எலும்பு கூட தெரியாது. எலும்புடே, எதோட எலும்பு? இது மேலே ஏறலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்லையா? என்னது இது? ஏதோ சுற்றிலாட்டு இருக்குது. இடமே கிரீப்பியா இருக்குது. சிக்னேச்சர் மட்டும் போட ஒன்லி ஃபினிஷர் தான் போல இருக்கு. இந்த பாப்பா சாங்கோட எலும்பு அந்த வச்சிருந்தாங்கல்ல, அதானே இது? இந்த நேர் வச்சு போட முடியாதா? வா வா, கேட்டுக்குள்ள வா. அவன் எடுத்து அவனுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் எடுத்துட்டேன். ஏன்டா ஃபினிஷர் போட முடியல? போடலாம் போடலாம். ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டான்டா, ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டானே. வாடா தெய்வமே, அடே ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டான்டா. ஆஹா, சிக்னேச்சரு எழுப்பிட்டு ஃபினிஷரை போட்டுறா, இல்லை நீ முடிஞ்சிருவே. கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்த்தா சேருச்சு. சீக்கிரம் போடு. வந்தா நான் முடிஞ்சு. அவன் ஒரு ஃபினிஷரை வச்சிருக்கான் ஏற்கனவே. அவ்வளோதான். பேட்டரி லோவா எந்திரிச்சான். அடா இவன் படுத்துட்டான். இது என்ன அடிச்சவன்? அடி வாங்கின எந்திரிச்சு போயிட்டான், அடிச்சவன் படுத்துட்டான். பரவாயில்ல, நிறைய ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபைட் எடுக்கிற கணக்கு ஒவ்வொரு கிளிப்பாக எடுத்து போட்டு விடு. இங்கே பாரு, இங்கே வர்ற அவன் எப்படி ஏறிட்டு இருக்கானு மேலே. சிலந்தியாட்ட இங்க வரு சிலந்தி வந்துட்டா. இப்போ இவ ஃபைட்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
You want to play?
இதுவே பார்க்கறதுக்கு பிசாசாக இங்கே என்ன லைட்டாக இருக்குது பார்க்கலாம். எடுத்து கொத்துறக்கு அங்கங்கே எலும்பு கூடு மட்டும் இருக்குது. அதனால் ஏதோ விளக்காட்டு இருக்குது அங்கே. வா 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 ஏதோ டேபிளாட்டு இருக்குது. வா நகர முடியல. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதெல்லாம் தவறு. இது தவறு. ரெண்டு ஃபினிஷர் ஏற்றிக்கலாம். எப்படி ஒரு ஃபினிஷர் போட்டால் இதாக மாட்டாங்க. ஏன்டா ரெண்டு ஃபினிஷர் ரெண்டு ஃபினிஷர் ஏற்றுவோம். இங்கே தள்ளி விட்றா. எவ்வளோ பெரிய இடம். இல்லை இல்லை அதை ஒரு ஃபினிஷர் போட்டேன். சார் அவ்வளோ பெரிய ஆளா நீங்கள்? அவ்வளோதான். ரெண்டு ஃபினிஷர். அவன் அண்டர்டேக்கர் எப்போ சார் பார்ப்பீங்க? அந்த வே நீ யார் ஒரு க்ரீப்பியா அலிஸ்டர் பிளாக் வர அவனும் ஒரு க்ரீப்பியான கேரக்டர் தானே. ஆ இல்லை அவனும் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கேரக்டர் தானே. பூகி மணி நீ வரல.
Oh, good. You're okay.
Good.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait. Over there, through the trees.
The light's
reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet.
Perform a springboard while standing on apron.
It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot.
Whoa.
Hey.
What are all those lights?
Hey.
Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes.
Yeah, bike
I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you
Yeah,
get this
Undertaker
far.
bike
You
la
have to do
poranda.
this on your own now.
இங்க வேற. அரேனால உட்கார்ந்திருக்க people போற போற எலும்பு கூட இருக்கானுங்கடா.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
மேட்ச் நினைக்கிறேன் உங்களோட. ஐயோ நான் இல்லைங்க. எரிமலை ரிவர்ஸ் கண்டமினிக் பண்றான்டா. சார் ரிவர்ஸ் நல்லா பண்றீங்க. டேய் கீர் சட்டை போட விட மாட்டேங்கிறான்டா. வேற ஏதாவது ஐட்டங்க கிடைக்குதான் பார்க்கல எடுத்து அடிக்கிறதுக்கு. ஒண்ணுமே கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. தள்ளி விடுறானே. ரிங்குக்கு போகலாம். ரிங்கிலேருந்து ஏதாவது எடுத்து அடிக்கிறக்காச்சும் எதாவது கிடைக்கும். ஏண்டா வாங்க அண்டர்டேக்கர், நான் ரிங்குக்கு போகிறேன். டே ரிங்கு பயங்கரமா இருக்கு. சிம்பிள் பார்த்தியா? இங்க நல்லா இருக்குது. ஆனா நானும் அடி நல்லா வாங்குறான். என்னடா படுத்துட்டான். என்னடா ஆச்சு? 2 அடிக்கு இவ்வளோ சோர்ந்துட்டான். தெரியல, நீயே வா. அண்டர்டேக்கருக்கே டைவா? இதெல்லாம் நடக்கிற காரியமாங்க. ஆஹா, இடமெல்லாம் என்ன விஷுவல்ஸ் சூப்பராக இருக்கு. எடுத்து அடிக்கிறதுக்கு எதுவும் இல்லை. இங்கே டிஃபீட் பண்ண அங்கே எப்படி இதாவா? ம், பாடுறா டைவெல்லாம் கேட்குது. சார் எங்க வர்றீங்க? பினிஷரை போட்டு மேட்சை முடி. கம்பேக் எடுத்துட்டான். தெரியல என்னாச்சுன்னு. பின்னு ஜெயிச்சிட்டானா? நாக் அவுட் தான் பண்ணியிருக்கான். ஓ, இதை எடுத்துட்டு தான் நான் அண்டர்டேக்கரை கூப்பிட முடியும். இந்த ஜாவடிக்குள்ள என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கணும்னால லிஸ்ட்ல. Royal Rumble Dusty Classic. அவளுக்கு வருமா என்னமோ. நீ அண்டர்டேக்கர் மேடம் மேட்ச் ஆகல. மேட்ச் அடிந்தே மாவுடைய செத்து போயிரு. யாருக்கு தெரியும். சொன்னா 2 ஃபினிஷருக்கு தாங்க நானு. மறுபடியும் பால.
We're back.
Unless we're dead and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer.
சார் ஏட்டா விஷுவல்ஸ்லாம் அன்னியின் படாத வர மாதிரி சூப்பராக இருக்குங்க சார்.
It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul B. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find The Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that? You're breaking up, sorry.
அப்ப நீங்க பாப்பா சங்க இது பண்ணலையா? என்னடா நடக்குது இங்கே? ஏங்க அவன் உயிரோடே இல்லைங்களே, நீ யாரை போய் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தீங்க? டே கீழே அதில் ரெட் கலரில் ஒரு கோடு போயிட்டுருக்கு வேறு. லோட் ஆயிடுச்சு. அது லோடிங் போல இருக்கு. இங்கே காட்டல. இவனைத்தான் பேசணுமா?
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call The Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
Auto ringa. You're
probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm going to save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a...
எதுடா எந்த மேட்ச் வைக்கலாம்? லாஸ்ட் மேன் ஸ்டாண்டிங்கா, லாஸ்ட் ரைட் மேட்சா, ஹெல் இன் செல் மேட்சா? லாஸ்ட் ரைட்னா லாஸ்ட் மேன் ஸ்டாண்டிங் தெரியும், அது இது பண்ணுற மாதிரி. இது ஹெல் இன் செல் மேட்ச்சு கொடுத்து பார்க்கலாம், புதுசாக இருக்கு.
Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
Undertaker.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive.
But you will.
But you will. Rest in peace.
Hey, இங்க பாரு. அங்க பார்த்தது டம்மிங்க. டே பரவாயில்ல, இப்படி ஒருத்த மேட்ச் ஆடினாங்கிறது ஒரு இது லாக்கர் ரூம்ல பத்தி பேசுவானுங்கல்ல. டே இதெல்லாம் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி, பின்னாடி பேசுவாங்கல்ல. வெல்கம் டு சர்வைவர் சீரிஸ். எபிக் last trade match between last trade match எனக்கு கொடுத்து பாரு, எனக்கு சுத்தமா தெரியல அது என்ன.
Undertaker. Yeah, and if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Look, assuming this goes how I think it will, Trey won't need to worry about how he's getting to the next town. He'll leave it here in a hearse tonight.
Huh? இல்லை இந்த ஏஜே ஸ்டைல்ஸ் ஆன மேட்ச் பேர் என்ன? லாஸ்ட் ரைட் மேட்ச் தானே? தெரியல இந்த இடத்துல வருமா லாஸ்ட் ரைட் மேட்ச்? நான் கேள்வி தெரியல, எனக்கு ஆடினதே இல்லை. நான் புதச்சத்தில் இருக்க போகிறேன். நான் வந்துட்டேன்.
The following contest is a last ride match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at
லாஸ்ட் ரைட் மேட்ச் என்னன்னே இதில் பார்த்தா தான் தெரியும். அண்டர்டேக்கர் என்ட்ரன்ஸ் நல்லா இருக்கும், பார்க்கலாம். அண்டர்டேக்கர் என்ட்ரன்ஸ் நான் போய் தண்ணி குடிச்சு தரேன். இங்கே கிட்டவா அது உயரம் இருக்கு.
The Undertaker.
Weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
The greatest winning streak in sports history. When the Undertaker went 21-0 at WrestleMania. It is a streak that will never, ever be duplicated. The Undertaker is one of, if not the most prolific performer
in pay-per-view in WWE history. The man has won Royal Rumbles. He's won WWE championships. And as you mentioned, Cole, the streak will never be matched.
அப்படியெல்லாம் போட்டால் என்ன ஆகுது? சார் ட்ரே உசுரோடு இருப்பீங்களா இல்லையா? கீழே இருக்கானா? அங்கே ஒரு கீழே எப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கானா? இவங்கிட்டலாம் ஜம்பிங் இப்படி இதெல்லாம் போடவே கூடாது. ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி ஆளுகிட்ட
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
Extreme rules. Get the Undertaker at health. Match rules.
Pinner submission
for match objectives.
Keep attacking the Undertaker until his health reaches a
so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
So agile.
Uh-oh. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. And again, yet another counter. This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Just an onrush of offense here.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
The Undertaker in a very unfavorable position here.
The lack of rules exposed him to some real punishment.
Perform your finisher on Undertaker near the
reflecting on the Undertaker's
entrance ramp.
Even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against the Undertaker on the grandest stage
right off the entrance ramp
on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's a spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as the Undertaker.
இங்க இருக்குறது அப்படியே அடிச்சு பார். Near the hairs to the right of the entrance ramp.
சும்மா வீடியோ போட்டிருக்கு 20 நிமிஷம் வீடியோ மட்டுமே நல்லா அடுத்ததுல 22 வச்சிருக்கான். சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் ஆனால் 140 இருக்கு பார்த்தியா?
நம்மள மாதிரியா
146 இருக்கு. ஆனால் வியூஸ் பாரு
எவ்வளோ?
22K.
ரேம்பு கிட்ட போகிறதுக்கு மட்டும் வா, இந்த என்ட்ரன்ஸ் எல்லாம் பார்க்க வேண்டாம்.
நம்ம நீ போனதான் கரெக்டு.
இப்போ எங்கே இறங்கியிருக்கான் அவன்?
தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கான்.
கீழே இறங்கணுமா?
This is just going to be physical. There's no other way to describe it.
இறங்கிட்டேன். அந்த வண்டியில வச்சிட்டு வரணுமா?
Kept right to the midsection. How impressive was that reversal? Oh, mat slam with some attitude. Uh-oh. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
அவன் எங்க ஃபினிஷர் போடுறான் பாரு. அதுல என்ன ஒண்ணு இருக்கும் பாரு. இழுத்துட்டு போகணுமா?
ஆமாமா. இது வண்டிக்கு எடுத்துட்டு போகும்போது.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well. Ooh, brutal body shot.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, God, that hurt. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Great agility.
Absolutely spiked. DDT. Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, man, that hurt. Just sending a message there. He's been quickly taking control here.
He is getting fired up here.
A knee drop.
சிக்னேச்சர் போட்டு ஃபினிஷர் அங்கே கொண்டு வர.
Oh, the old whipper snapper.
என்ன பண்ணுமா?
Look at that.
Stunner. And it's the Undertaker, able to break free. Slim blade.
என்னாச்சு?
சிக்னேச்சர் போட்டாங்க. ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்காங்க.
பாவம் பையன். அதை எங்கே போடுற மாதிரி காட்டுறேன்னு சொல்லு.
தள்ளிட்டு போடுற மாதிரி பார்க்கல.
ஃபினிஷர் வந்துடுச்சு எனக்கு, அதனால தான் கேட்டேன்.
Not out there. Diving double foot stomp.
Oh, the old whipper snapper.
வண்டிக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்குல்ல
இந்த டோர் கிட்டயா கரெக்டாக அந்த கதவு கிட்ட போகணுமா
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
It's starting to come together in a big way for this guy.
Yeah.
Whippersnapper. Once more, setting it up.
Is this it? Is Trey going to somehow pull this off?
Trey has the Undertaker in the hearse, and he closes the door. Trey has defied all odds to defeat the Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
Sir, real the nigga. அப்படியே கடைசி ஜெயிச்சது அப்படியே கட் பண்ணி போடுறேன்
லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் இந்த லாஸ்ட் ரைடு மேட்சா லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ஸ்டாண்டிங்னா இன்னைக்கு இருக்கு வேண்டாம்
மை டார்க் சைடு கரியர் ரிச்டு மியர் இங்கே என்னென்ன அன்லாக் ஆகிருக்கான கேபின்னு அந்த எல்லு இன்னென்ன எடுத்தோமோ அதெல்லாம் ரிலீஸ்
லிவிங் லெஜெண்ட் ஐடியா
லெஜெண்ட் டிபீட் பண்ணியிருக்கானா இங்கே ஒரு ஏய் பேலரு சைமஸு டியூனு மெக்லண்டர் ட்ரூ மெக்லண்டரு பேர் என்னமோ ஒன்றுமே மறந்துருச்சு
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
இன்னொரு எத்தனை கேட்குது வித் ஃபீனிக்ஸா டிஎல்சி மேட்ச்சு எல்லுன்னு செல்லு
எது கொடுக்கலாம் அசுக்கா கூடயா
இல்லை இவ கூட ஆடலாமா
எது வேணா கொடு
சம்மிஷன் ஆகிற சம்மிஷன் போட்ட அப்புறம் அவ்வளோதான் கூட ஆடலாம் கொடுப்போம் ஏதோ ஒன்று எதுவும் மேட்ச் ஆடுறது தானே அது
2.5 வருஷம் இவங்க சாம்பியனாக இருந்தாலும் மாடர்ன் ஏரா இப்போ வந்து பிஜி ஏரா
இவங்கள எதுக்கு வரானுங்க இங்கே ஒரு
மாடர்ன் ஏராவில் 2.5 வருஷம் நீ தான் நம்ம சாம்பியன்
அந்த கேர்ள் இவன் அவ்வளோக்கா ஃபாஸ்ட் லேன்லையா? Beth Phoenix release ஆவால்ல.
Did someone call for a glamazon?
Introducing.
The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Connected on that. Reverse STO.
Edgeோட வைஃப் தானே. ஏண்டா.
Not good for the back and body.
என்னது? அந்த பூஸ்ல ஓட்டு பண்றாங்க. இது எப்ப நமக்கு லேட்டா தானே கிடைச்சது?
Saw that one coming.
நமக்கு இந்த கேம் கிடைச்சதே லேட் தான். எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து தனித்தனியா பிரிச்சு பிரிச்சு வச்சிரு.
Look at this raw power. Now Beth Phoenix might be in trouble here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
In 2010, Beth Phoenix joined an elite list of female superstars when she competed in that year's Royal Rumble match. And I got to say, guys, she fared better than some of the men in that match.
Samoan drop. Incredible.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Pinfall or submission,
Speaking of Beth Phoenix's appearance in the 2010 Royal Rumble match that Michael mentioned, let's not forget that the Glamazon actually eliminated the monstrous Great Khali from that match.
Yeah, by laying a kiss on him. Without a doubt, that had to be the greatest night of Khali's life.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She has become relentless at this point.
What a Samoan drop. Beth Phoenix in a tough spot here.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Eludes the attack. Scoop slam. Power bomb.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam. She's licking her chops. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen, Tammy.
Enormous victory right there.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back that can actually unseat this dominant champion.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match it was.
என்னது? W2K தனி, God of War தனி, GTA தனி, நீ என்னென்ன கேம் போட்டிருக்கோமோ அதெல்லாம் தனி. பப்ஜி கேஆர்எல் தனியெல்லாம் போட முடியாது, எல்லாம் பப்ஜிங்கிற ஒரு இதில் தான் போட முடியும்.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
Hey, title male superstar goda defend பண்றாளாமா? ஏன்டா? யாரு?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around. That's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red. I have a feeling that could change real soon.
Lumberjack match.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
Hey, 4 பேர் தடிச்சிருவீங்களோ? நம்ம டிவஸ் சாம்பியன் ஆகணும்னு சொல்லியிருந்தா ஏண்டா இன்னும் கமெண்ட் போட்டாலான்னு இருக்கிறேன்.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
Hey, new day.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
New Day. New Day.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies the New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe. Look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Hey. வா நீ ஒருத்தரோட டீம் அப் பண்ணணும் மாமா அந்த மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சினா அட்வான்டேஜ் உங்களுக்கு அதிகம் மாமா நீ ஒருத்தரோட டீம் அப் பண்ணி ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடணும் மாமா யாரோட ஆடுறேன் நம்மள வச்சு தான் ஆடணும் ஏன்டா இல்ல என்ன 4 பேர் காட்டுது நீ யாரு கூட வேணா ஆடலாம் ஒரு டீம் பார்ட்னர் யார் கூட ஆடலாம் பேர் வச்சு ஆடுறது என்ன பண்றது நீங்க 2 பேர் தான் இந்த கரியர் ஆடுறீங்க அப்ப நீ போயிட்டு அவங்கள 3 பேர் யாராவது சூஸ் பண்ணா அவங்க என்ன நினைப்பாங்க
வேணா அதுக்கு எதாச்சும் ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்துருக்கானுங்க கோஃபியா பிக்கியா அவனை வச்சு எத்தனை தாட்டி ஆடுறது இதுல நிப்பாட்டுறா அது எதுல வருதோ அதுதான் நீ 2 பேர் வந்தான் கடைசியா.
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later.
பரவாயில்ல கோபி வச்சு ஆடுறதெல்லாம் வந்து ஈஸி தான். அவன் ஒரு வெத்து போன வீணா போன தள்ளிட்டான். யாரு இது என்ன சொன்னாங்க? நான் போயிட்டு வந்து இப்போ தானே பார்த்தேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் டியோவா? பரவாயில்ல ட்ரபிளிங் பேரடைஸ் போட்டு ஜெயிக்கலாம்.
About to be trouble in paradise.
Pancake. அவளுக்கு பார்ட்னர் யாரு? பேலர்.
Welcome to Balor Club.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match.
As Red win the match to secure home field advantage.
To earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red
and
Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM. So I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
நல்லா அடிச்சு போட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் போலாம். அங்க அவளுக்கு ஏறும்.
And Kofi's having some fun now.
We know Finn Balor is getting a huge following around the world. It's hard not to get swept up by this young man's extraordinary talent. After every match, more and more of the WWE Universe become members of Balor Club. Hoisted up.
எப்படி சுத்திட்டு போன பாத்தியா அவன?
Side Russian leg sweep. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
New
day. About Finn gaining his fans after the match. Judging by this crowd during his entrance, I would say the Balor Club is for everyone. Can someone be a good brother and give me a too sweet?
Oh my God, Saxon! I've told you how many times you are banned from doing that hand gesture. Your privileges of the Balor Club have been revoked. And if you keep it up, your privileges as a commentator are going to be revoked too.
Hey.
Oh, eliminate பண்ணிட்டான். வேலர் நல்லா அடி வாங்கிட்டான் போல இருக்கு. என்னடா ஈமோட் போட்டு விளையாண்டுக்கறா கால பிடிச்சுன்னு சொல்றேன்.
Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. Back suplex.
Very nice. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi. This could be his moment.
It's no secret that Becky Lynch is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. It takes a lot to bring the last kicker down. Corey, where do you think that toughness comes from?
Remember, Cole, Becky was a tomboy as a kid and endured grueling training for the ring, courtesy of one Finn Balor. When I saw her train in NXT, it's going to take a lot to keep Becky down.
Oh, stomping away.
வின்சர் போடுவான் அப்புறம் அவருக்கு ஏறிடும் 60 ஏறிடுச்சுல அப்படியே அவ தான் ஜெயிக்கணும் நானா ஜெயிக்க முடியும் boom drop
Kofi Kingston is in position
இவன் தனியா சோலோ வந்தா சூப்பரா இருக்கும் கோட் traveling paradise.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Harsh impact.
என்ன பேலர் அதுக்குள்ள வந்துட்டீங்க
Powerbomb planted.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
Samoan drop.
Huh?
Clothesline. So effective.
நோ டாக் எல்லாம் கேட்க கூடாது நீ அந்த நல்ல காரியம்லாம் உனக்கு கடமை இல்லை
Got the full Nelson.
Slam.
Heavy duty right hand.
நம்ம அடிக்கலாம் ஆனா அவங்க நம்மளை அடிச்சா இதாயிரும் அவ்வளவுதான் சீக்கிரம் தப்பிச்சிட்டாடா
Reversal by Becky Lynch.
யாருக்கு எப்படா 2 ஏத்துனா அவ்வளவு ஃபினிஷர் 2 வந்துரும் பாரு இப்ப கீழே F +ன்னு இருக்கு பாரு அந்த எபிலிட்டி இருந்தா 2 ஃபினிஷர் ஏறும் டக்குன்னு ஏத்துறா மறுபடியும் அடிக்கிறது ஒன்றும் புதுசு இல்ல
She is just dominant right now. She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far. Face first, inverted STO.
இவ்வளவு 2 ஆனா மாட்டின சோலி முடிஞ்சது
Samoan drop.
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch.
And things look bleak right now. Clothesline.
நீ நடுவுல வா அவனை இழுத்து போட்டு சிக்னேச்சர் போட்டு அதே மாதிரி அடிச்சு பினிஷரை போட்டே அவனை போய் அடிச்சிடலாம் அவ்வளவுதான் போடா ரெஃப்ரி கழுது லூசு பையில ரெஃப்ரி ஏண்டா ஐயோ அப்படித்தான்
And you know what that
I don't lose it,
means? That could be it. How resilient is that? Wow.
அவனை குத்தரப்பு நேரா பின்னாடி வந்து நிக்க சொன்னா.
She is just too.
ரெண்டு பேரை வச்சிருக்கா ஃபினிஷர். சிக்னேச்சர் வேற.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
போட்டானா முடிஞ்சது மேட்ச்.
Whoa, not so fast. Back suplex.
குதிஷ்டவனை போய் தள்ளி விட்டுறலாமான்னு இருக்கு எனக்கு.
He's going after her midsection again. And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point. She goes for the cover. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to be loud and strong.
அவங்க ஏதோ ஜெயிப்பாங்களான்னு தெரியல எனக்கு சத்தியமா.
Check out this power. What a press.
இதுக்கு மேல என்னால முடியாது. இதான் லாஸ்ட்.
With a belly to belly.
இதுக்கு மேல தப்பிச்சா நான் ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. கோஃபி வேற பாவம் ஒரே ஒரு இதுதான் போட்டான். ஓ தாகா கிழிஞ்சது. பரவாயில்ல. அதுக்குள்ள அவளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஏறும்.
He's in a bad spot now. Yeah, he's got to find a way
Nada.
out of that corner.
என்ன அவங்களே டாக் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க.
What agility.
Was
the reversal by Becky Lynch.
ஃபினிஷர் போடாம இருந்தா ரெண்டு மூணு ஃபினிஷர் வச்சிருக்காடா.
Beginning to flag a little. Changes her fortune there. Launched with a belly to belly.
இதுக்கு மேல நான் டென்ஷன் ஆயிருவேன்.
German suplex. But that's not all.
வேண்டாம் ஃபினிஷர் போட்டே நான் போய்க்கிறேன். இந்த ரெஃப்ரி கழுவு குறுக்க வராம இருந்தா அப்பவே முடிஞ்சிருக்கும். மறுபடியும் குறுக்க வந்து அவனை கொலை கேஸ்ல உள்ள போயிருவனியே.
Going to the top rope once more. Straight punch. Power bomb. Look at this.
சிக்கலாவே போயிட்டு இருக்குது. அவ்வளவுதான். அப்புறம் எல்லாம் சோலோவா?
Perfect execution in that win, I'd say.
That may have been the best mixed tag team match I've seen since Polka Dots reigned supreme at WrestleMania 6.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches.
Sheamus if you don't Drew McIntyre. Drew வந்தானா பிக்கி எடுத்துறணும். ஏன்னா பெரியவளவன். ஏன்டா
residents of New Day City. Don't you dare.
என்னடா ரிங் இப்படி இருக்கு?
Clap for your best of 5 series host.
Pancake booty வச்சு.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line.
இப்போதான் championship போல.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but
I kind of like it.
No doubt.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series.